Encinitas life is sandy beaches, busy businesses, great parks, and lots of places for recreation. It's good restaurants, cool clothing stores, great trails for hiking and horses. Encinitas is moms, dads, children, aunts, uncles, friends, and your neighbors. It's you and it's me. The City of Encinitas is run by a government that includes 1 mayor and 4 city council members. Every 2 years in November, Encinitas residents are given a chance to choose who is in that government by voting for the mayor and council members. These 5 people get to make a lot of important decisions. They help plan things like how many houses should be built and where, what kinds of recreational activities are available, like the Junior Lifeguards program, where to put streets and crosswalks, and lots more. The mayor and city council members can't do all those things on their own, though. They work with the city manager and all of the other people at City Hall to keep Encinitas great. Some of the things Encinitas government focuses on are infrastructure, things like roads and water quality, public safety, and quality of life for its residents. But not everything in Encinitas is decided by the city. Things like schools, freeways, buses, trains, and the military follow state and national laws. In order for the city to do all these things, it needs money. The money that the city uses to pay for things is called revenue. Most of the revenue comes from yearly property tax on the houses and buildings in Encinitas. But the city only gets 25 cents for every dollar paid in property taxes. Other revenue, called sales tax, comes from when you buy things like a book or a new pair of shoes. Some money comes from the fees you pay when you sign up for a city class or camp. Every year, the city estimates how much revenue it will have and thinks about everything that the city needs and what the residents want. Then, the city sets a budget for what it will be able to achieve that year based on how much everything will cost. And if the city council wants to do something, but they don't have enough money, they have to save up until they do have enough. Without all of these decisions, all of our lives would be very different. The city helps make it easier and safer for you to walk to school by building new sidewalks and crosswalks. We keep the streets nice for your parents to drive their cars on. We also make sure that you have water and that it's clean for you to drink, take a shower, and brush your teeth. The city also works to protect you. When you go to the beach, you see our lifeguards watching out for people in the water. If you have a fire, our firefighters will help put it out. Our sheriff deputies work to make sure our community is safe. And if anything big ever happens in the city, we make sure that we are prepared to take care of you and your families. Encinitas is your community. It's your neighborhood. The city touches the lives of everyone, from parks where you play, to the beaches where you swim, to trails where you hike, and the fun events like the spring egg hunt and the holiday parade. This is Encinitas life. Everything you do, everything you touch is impacted in some way by the decisions made at City Hall. And everything we do at City Hall begins and ends with you. You have a voice. You have a say in the things that impact you every day. So, it is important to let us hear your voice. There are many ways you can be involved. Learn. Stay informed by watching the news and reading about what's happening in our community and around the world. Ask your parents and teachers questions. Act. Attend and speak at a city council meeting, or write a letter to let the city council know how you feel about an issue. Volunteer. Help make a difference by finding ways to volunteer. Lead. Join a club, run for your student council, or become a youth commissioner and start learning to be a leader. Engage. Talk to your friends and family about the things that are important to you. Vote. Even though you're not old enough to vote right now, it is important for you to learn about your community so you'll be prepared when you turn 18. Remember, every voice, every vote counts. Do your part. Be heard. We're listening. Encinitas. It's you and it's me.